New Delhi hosted the third India-Central Asia Dialogue with an aim to further enhance ties between India and these countries that hold a major significance in the evolving geopolitics around the war-torn Afghanistan. India is looking to expand its cooperation with these energy-rich countries, which are abundant in oil, gas, uranium reserves and other rare metals. In a reach-out gesture, the leaders of the Kazakhstan, Kyrgyz Republic, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan have also been invited as chief guests for India's Republic Day celebrations and parade next month.
Indian outreach to its new arrangements in the Central Asian region has gained momentum, and the third India-Central Asia Dialogue reflected that in word and spirit. The vigor and focus between the two sides were underlined by the commitment they expressed vis-à-vis Afghanistan, where the situation has deteriorated to its nadir in the past few months. While all of them agreed to continue providing emergency humanitarian aid to Afghans, the foreign ministers also emphasized the significance of UN Security Council Resolution 2593, which states explicitly that Afghan land must not be used for terrorist sanctuary, training, planning or funding, and calls for coordinated action against all terrorist organizations. They decided to maintain close cooperation on the Afghan situation. Indian Foreign Minister led the future plan of action, saying that this cooperation will support a peaceful, safe and stable Afghanistan.
Our concerns and objectives in that country are similar: a truly inclusive and representative government, the fight against terrorism and drug trafficking, ensuring unhindered humanitarian assistance, and preserving the rights of women, children and minorities. We must find ways of helping the people of Afghanistan.
All five foreign ministers called on PM Modi, who himself had previously visited all Central Asian countries and called it an extended neighborhood, and felicitated them for the upcoming 30th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations. Last year, India had extended a $1 billion line of credit to Central Asian countries for priority development projects in energy, healthcare, connectivity, IT, agriculture, education, etc. In this line, the third dialogue has set the stage for intensifying bilateral relations. Indian External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar also met all five of his counterparts bilaterally and highlighted the need to work on 4 C's: commerce, capacity enhancement, connectivity, and contact.
India is one of the fastest growing economies, where a powerful industrial base has been created and considerable scientific and technical potential has been accumulated. Both advantages create a favorable basis for increasing mutually beneficial cooperation.
India's bilateral and multilateral relations with Central Asia have gained momentum in the recent past. PM Modi's visit to the 5 Central Asian countries in the early months of his prime ministership and India's permanent membership to the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, that is SCO, in 2017 have paved the way for elevated strategic cooperation between India and Central Asian republics after the launch of Connect Central Asia policy in 2012. Experts are of the view that both sides require each other for their own strategic depth in different regions, and they have been exactly following the trajectory that should have been followed.